I'm so glad you're shopping with me today. We've got an hour with the one and only Samantha Brown, who's here live in the studio. She is, of course, a big celebrity from the Travel Channel, known for all her shows, taking you all around the world. By the way, she has a brand new show that's going to be launching in October called 50/50, where she grabs random people and takes them on a trip, and it sounds really crazy fun, and I can't wait to see it. Again, in the Travel Channel, it's going to be launching in October. But she does an exclusive line. Aw, look at that. Little bestie friendy. An exclusive line for us here at HSN of luggage. And those of you who travel for a living are going to love it. Those of you who just go on vacation, who want to be the cutest one on the turnstile, getting the cutest luggage, wait till you see what we have here today. It's a three-piece set, and we are launching the colors for the Houndstooth. We had the Houndstooth in black and white, which we have here today. We showed it once. It sold out like that. So we have an entire collection in the Houndstooth. We have charcoal Houndstooth. We have it in that seafoam, and we also have it in spring multicolor. We have it in lavender, yellow, and black. And that seafoam looks like that gift that you get at that fancy jewelry store in that blue box with the white ribbon. It's that perfect kind of color. But the one and only Samantha Brown is here. And Samantha,
yes,
I can't tell you how many compliments I get on my luggage, not on me or anything else, but from traveling so much. Because you know, when I'm not here at HSN, I go on the road working for the cruise ships or working, you know how much I've traveled. But it's, you know, the biggest compliment is that I get compliments from the people that work like in immigration or at the TSA.
Exactly.
Because they see everything.
Yeah, and you put a smile on their faces, and you get in a little faster, right? I mean, it's just, you know, whatever you can do to put a smile on people's faces.
Exactly.
I love working with you because you travel just as much as I do. You're a working mom, and you travel a lot. So you know luggage, you know that luggage needs to work, it needs to be functional, but it just needs to make your life easier.
You have the best luggage. Not only is it adorable, and just take a look at what's in front of me here. My head is exploding with adorableness right now. It's so crazy.
I say it's got to be the most charming luggage ever created.
No question.
You've got the Houndstooth, which is just an absolute classic pattern. And what we try to do is we you know, supersize the Houndstooth so it has a more modern look. But you've got these amazing colors that go back from sorbet to like retro. You've got this like 1950s thing going on. I mean, there's a lot happening with this luggage that you never see in the airport, where you just see like black, navy blue, maybe an aubergine if you're lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to go through the colors starting out over here, so that we can all start ordering. So this is the multicolored Houndstooth, spring multi. So you see like the blues and the pinks, and then, I mean, spring multi, look how great. So this is what you're getting. These are available, the 25 and the 28 inch, by the way, to match back. But what you're getting is, I have this piece from you, I'm telling you, forget about just traveling. I have it all the time. I keep my laptop in it and papers and things like that. And then this is the perfect size for not checking your luggage and saving that money. Exactly. And I know that you did that on purpose. Yeah. This is called the lavender, but Samantha and I were talking about this before the show. It almost is like a periwinkle blue, you know, so there's a lot of blue in it. This is the raspberry, so you gals that love the pink like myself, pink obsessed. This is the raspberry, so cute. Then the charcoal, which is, you know, kind of going to a little more sophisticated. And then the yellow, which I can't wait to show you. One of the most limited is the yellow and the seafoam. The yellow, I know we're not allowed to play favorites, but I think Samantha and I have just gone insane over the yellow.
I love yellow. I think just it brings a smile to people's faces immediately. Cheers everybody up. It's the sun.
Sunny going on a trip.
Exactly.
And this we're calling seafoam, but I want you to think about that jewelry store where you get the blue box and the white ribbon. It's that kind of blue, and it's so beautiful, sophisticated, and gorgeous, and it looks great with your outfit too.
Thank you.
But then the traditional black and white Houndstooth is what Samantha's got right there.
Absolutely. So this is a three-piece set. We've got the doctor's tote, we've got the 21-inch carry-on, as well as, and this is the kind of sort of a bonus buy, an amazing ultimate travel organizer. This is it completely closed, and then if you go towards Helen, you can see it open, where we completely stuck. Yes.
I'm showing this.
So that's an amazing piece. It's included.
When we say bonus buy here, that means they've got to pay extra.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
no, I just want to confirm. Everyone gets that, and see the color. It'll be color coordinated with what the piece that you picked. But this is like, you know, we sell something here called a beauty armoire. I feel like this is like a baby version of that, a travel beauty armoire for you. I've never, you know what? You've never seen anything. Yeah. Because it's got like this cubby at the bottom with all those little places. I mean, you know, for your shampoo and your, you know, everything, you know, medicine. And then up here you've got a mirror, and then
the pouches come off.
It's just come off.
So you can just like take them off, throw that into your purse. So now you're traveling with your makeup. You're not having to, you know, take it out, restock your purse. So those 4 pieces pouches come off, including the mirror. So
you are just a
incredibly
genius. Look at
easy
that.
to travel with. Of course, the hook, you just hang it on the back, and you have vertical counter spaces, I call it. But these are the 2 main pieces of the 3-piece set. You've got your doctor's tote that fits underneath the seat in front of you, and of course, this goes in the overhead bin above. So this is what I call my travel dream team, because with these 2 pieces, you can just walk onto the plane with them, right? So you're not paying $50 to check a bag, you're not waiting in a long line to check, and you're not waiting in baggage claim to retrieve it. So these 2 pieces, along with the great organizer, save you time and money. So that's a huge advantage now, and everybody wants to save money. No one wants to check a bag, right? And so we have that long line to get into the plane with your luggage. So the downside of that, though, is, and we don't realize this, is that we now have our luggage for 5, 7, 10 hours. We're not checking it anymore. We used to check it. Now we have it. So my feeling is this bag's got to do some work for me. So this is how it does it. So these 2 bags are wonderful. They're separate components, but with this simple sleeve through, they nest. They become 1 unit. So now everything I'm bringing with me, my clothes, my shoes, my electronics, my accessories, everything can be packed into these 2 bags. The 2 bags nest, and I can move everything with the ease of 1 hand. This is amazing. I can walk through the airport just like so, and I've got a hand free. There I go. And, you know, I can make it to my connecting flight, no problem. I'm not schlepping this bag. This is what I usually see is women holding their bag around their shoulder, right? Then they've got this bag that they're lugging. So you're being pulled in one direction with this bag, pulled in another direction with the weight of this one. Yeah. You're literally being pulled in separate directions. So when I talk to a lot of you, you are exhausted by the travel experience. You think you are not really a good traveler anymore, that you really can't handle the physicality of it. I'm telling you, it's not you. It really is your luggage. And if you upgrade to a system that is simply that the bags nest, and then they become 1 unit, literally you are taking the weight off your shoulders. This bag takes all the weight where it should be, and you can just maneuver through the terminal so much easier than if you are lugging 2 bags. That's another thing people don't realize. As you go through the airport and you're lugging, people are getting in between you and your bag. You're knocking people over. When it's to your side, you're like a wider unit, and people part. It really is true. Like, you just walk with your luggage, and now no one's getting in between it, knocking you down. You're not knocking people down. So it really is a more easy way to travel when you have the 2 bags and the 2 bags nest.
Okay, there's a couple things I want to jump in about. First of all, we have a bit of a hold going on. So if you would like to get through, please go to hsn.com or use Express Automated Ordering. The yellow and the seafoam are the most limited. I mean, and the lavender also very limited. So if that's your favorite, I would order early. But also, if you own Samantha's luggage, please call us. I want to give you our direct hotline where you call us and you come right on the air with us. It's 1-866-376-8255. That's our phone number here. And you know, you see Samantha on TV, you get a chance to tell her about your experience with traveling and using her luggage. We're also doing free shipping and handling today. And to get this home for $44.99, if you've been luggage shopping and if you see what's out there in the market, how much they charge, $900, $800, but I'm talking about for this level of luggage. And the other thing is, they're not as smart as what Samantha does. What Samantha has done with this luggage is she has taken all her years of traveling, and she's not like a, you know, celebrity that's, you know, traveling and someone else does like the stunt work for her, and she's not actually, she's literally,
I'm the one.
She's literally the one on the plane, you know, going through customs, going through immigration, you know, on the, you know, waiting for her bags at the baggage claim, you know, going to the airport, you know, putting it in the back of the car, you know, whether you get a cab or an Uber or rent a car. She is literally the world's foremost authority on travel. She has designed this luggage luggage to kind of make it this really fun experience. You ever travel and you get home and you're a little bit more stressed than when you left? I don't feel that way at all with Samantha's luggage. I could just live out of her luggage, and a lot of times I do, and I have. $179.95 for 3 pieces. So don't forget, you're getting the 21-inch upright spinner, the dowel bag, and the cosmetic case. You're getting all of them, and you choose the color that we're doing, Samantha. But I'm going to go over and join you here, and I want you to kind of go. We're going to go through all the details for you.
Absolutely. So let's get into the bag first, so people really can see what they're buying. So I'm going to open it up, and you can see just a great amount of space. Again, this is your carry-on piece. You can bring this into the cabin with you when you walk onto the plane. Here you have plenty of space here. I give you luggage straps to keep your clothing down. There's a privacy pocket here on the side as well. Let me show you that. Good. And then each one of my bags come with this clear plastic quart size zippered top pouch. That is what TSA, the type of bag TSA would like to see your liquids in as it goes through security. It just snaps easy breezy out of the bag like so. So you can snap it out and then put it in your handbag and then put it in the bin. Or if you just want more organization, then you just keep it snapped in and use it as such. Also, you have 2 shoe pockets. The first bag that I did, Helen, I didn't have shoe pockets, and that was one of the top. Women love shoe pockets.
Yeah.
So I listened to you. We put in shoe pockets. Great. So you've got a nice place so the dirt on the bottom of your shoes doesn't mix with the contents of your bag. Some nice clothes. Also, there's a shallow mesh pocket here on the top. I always love working with mesh because it allows things to breathe, and I can see what I have packed, and most importantly, what I have forgotten to pack. So that is the inside of the bag, just lightly packed out. Now I'm going to show you the bag totally packed out, and also impart some of my packing tips, which I know women love because we are notoriously bad packers.
Yeah, I have gone to the packing school taught by Samantha Brown, which is basically right now what you're about to see.
Camp.
I have improved 100%.
Yeah. How many pairs of shoes do you bring?
I think I've got it down to like maybe 3 or 4.
Very good.
Down from like 7.
Oh, I'd give you a hug.
Yes.
That's very good. That's it. I think
way
3
down.
pairs of shoes, tops.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the inside of the bag. In here, I have, of course, this ultimate amazing organizer that comes. This is a 3-piece set, so you're going to get that when you buy this luggage. And then here I have 2 pieces, the main packing cube, as well as the garment bag of my 6-piece travel survival kit. This is also available here online as well. And now, ladies, I'm going to give you just a very quick packing lesson. As you can see, I didn't even stuff this. You could stuff it more. But I just want to demonstrate a tactic that I use in how to pack. So here I have 1, 2, 3 tops. And then I have 1, 2, 3 pairs of pants, okay? If all the pants match back to all the tops, I don't have 3 outfits, ladies. I have potentially 9. And the way that I change the outfit from day to night, going from more casual to more upscale, is with accessories, scarves, belts, anything like that that doesn't take up a lot of time. So that take up a lot of room or add a lot of weight. So you want to minimize the amount of clothing you bring. And really, if you're bringing black pants, white pants, and tan pants, that runs the gamut of colors, unless so you're good to go. So that's how you pack a bag, a carry-on, so that you're not overloading it with too much. And listen, if you want to bring more clothes, then you just bring a bigger bag and check it. That's all you have to do. So, but that is the main packing cube of my travel survival kit. We love it. This is great. It has 2 compartments.
It's wear me, and the other side is wash me.
That's right. So this is the other side.
She does that.
It has dual compartments on either side of the bag. This says wash me, so as things become too dirty, I just edit them out, put them on this side, and then when I get home, I just unzip this into my laundry bin, and it doesn't go all over the floor of my bedroom.
Samantha, we have a caller. I'm going to welcome Diana, who's calling from California. Hi, Diana. You're on live with Samantha Brown and myself.
Oh, how fabulous. Oh, Samantha Brown, I love you. I love you. I love you. I do workshops all around the country, and this luggage is so rich. It's so beautiful. I have the burgundy, the first class, 25, 21 in the doctors, and then I really like this organizer that you have here.
Yes.
I have the one that you're packing that you just showed, the 6-piece. I also have the other 2 for accessories and whatnot. But this is bar none. I've been traveling most of my life, and this is bar none the best luggage I have ever seen, and it is gorgeous.
Now,
I mean, people
now, Diana,
look at
I agree with you. Could you be specific to our customers listening? What is it that separates her luggage from everybody else's? Because for me, it's the way it takes a lot of stress off of traveling.
Well, absolutely. Like she said, it's right next to you. You feel in control. It doesn't tip. I'm going to tell you that is the biggest thing. I had to send back another luggage collection because it kept tipping in the airport, which means it slams down, like it falls.
Right.
And this has never tipped on me, and it just makes me feel confident, and, you know, I have very little stress in my travels, and I thank you.
Right.
Love that.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you, Diana, so much for calling. We appreciate that. And anyone else who wants to call in, we would welcome you to be part of the show. I was going to say the way that it moves this way, that way, every way, because, you know, when you're in an airport or you got to, okay, now I'm on an escalator. Now I'm on one of those walkways. Now I'm going over here. Now I've got to get out of this person's way. It's like the luggage just kind of moves with me, like it's part of me, as opposed to like dragging something through, drag. And I know what Diana's talking about with the tipping over, too.
Exactly. And actually just the shape of this bag, as you can see, it's an A-line, so it has a bell shape, and that is specifically to stop it from just naturally falling over, which a lot of luggage does. And it is annoying, but this shape is specific, so it does not, and there's a nice weight to it. But also, Helen, when you're talking about just how the bag moves, what's great about having 360-degree spinner wheels is just how it allows you to just effortlessly move into tight spaces that once was a total hassle. So one of the biggest challenges of travel, where it really becomes stressful, is just simply getting on the plane, right? You're going up the aisle, and what's happening is you have the people who have the bags over their shoulder, and then they're lugging their bag, and they're going down the aisle, and what's happening is they're knocking people's heads on this side, and they're knocking into the seats as they go down that side, and then you see people just get totally frustrated, so what they do is they just like pick up their bag, and they walk like a penguin up because it becomes just too hard to do. With this bag and this system, all you do is you have the two bags nest, and you simply just walk up the aisle until you get to your seat. That's it, no problem, just goes right in front of you. No problem at all. Another area where this happens, where it's kind of a challenge, is just a ladies' room, right? To open the door and to bring in your luggage becomes difficult here. Just goes right there into the little corner, and then you're good to go. But just the 360-degree spinner wheels allows you such amazing mobility. And when I talk to you, and I talk to a lot of you because I'm always out, I'm always in a hotel lobby, I'm in an amusement park line, and you tell me, you know, the biggest challenge to travel for you is just getting from point A to point B. It is hard. And you're not just going through a terminal. You are hauling this from a parking lot that is still a half a mile away to the terminal, and then you're trying to get through the terminal, and now you're going through security, and now you've got to lift it over it becomes exhausting. So you really need a bag that moves however you move and takes the weight off your shoulders and does the work for you.
Samantha, we have another call. Doris is giving us a call from Florida, who's also a fan. Hi, Doris. You're on live with Samantha Brown.
Hi. Yes, I want to say that I love it. It's true. It's very comfortable.
Yes.
And I mean, packing even, I packed a lot. I didn't feel like I was packing a lot. I wanted to pack more.
Yeah, you know what? You can pack a lot because the way the bag is configured, that you can fit a lot in there. Exactly.
Yes. And it's great and comfortable. Like I said, I had a trip like 2 weeks ago, which I had to get down from the boat and walk with the luggage and getting a hotel. It was a lot of hassle, but with the bag was really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I have other bags that are really getting rid of.
Yes, getting rid of, exactly. We all feel the same way. Once we tried Samantha Brown's luggage, it's like you have to get rid of everything else.
Yes, that's true. Very true. I do recommend it very much.
Oh, thank you,
I love the new style, too.
Do you like the Houndstooth?
Yes.
So cute.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Doris. Thank you so much for calling. And another person who's like absolutely in love. Now, what we're showing you here is a brand new collection. Now, we did the Houndstooth. It's sold out in a second in the black and white that Samantha has. We've added fun colors like the multi that I have here. This is the lavender, which is more like a periwinkle. We have the raspberry, beautiful fresh raspberry color. Then also the charcoal, very sophisticated. The sunny yellow, which we both love. I mean, it's just very limited, gorgeous. I think everyone's going to be getting that. And then what we're calling seafoam, it's more like that Tiffany blue color. So pretty, sophisticated, feminine. So your choice of color today, but this is the very first time we've had the Houndstooth collection.
Yes.
And almost everything you've ever done here at HSN is a customer pick because it really satisfies everything we want when we buy something. It's pretty, it's functional, the price is amazing today. Free shipping, $44.99. I want you to treat yourself to new luggage today. We're going to welcome Kathleen, who's calling from Washington, who's also a fan. Hi, Kathleen, you're on live.
Hi. I love this luggage. It's not only gorgeous, and the pilot and the stewardess both really said how smart and beautiful it is. I'm somewhat handicapped. I can't walk long distances, so they have to push me around in a wheelchair. And before this luggage, it was just a zoo trying to balance everything and get the guy who's pushing the wheelchair to also carry the luggage, and it was horrid. But with this luggage, the wheels are so incredibly smooth that I can just hold it next to me on the floor, and it pushes, it goes so easily, and it just simplifies the people who help me. It simplifies their life a lot, and I feel less guilty about getting people to try to do things that they really can't do.
Oh, that's
you know, that's
well
a good point, Kathleen. You know, I'm glad you brought that up because mobility is an issue.
Absolutely. People want to feel independent. You don't want to feel like you're reliant on everyone.
Right.
And you know, if you have and luggage it gets hard. You're lugging a lot of weight.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, anything that can make that easier for you. I'm so glad you had a great experience.
Yeah, I love it. And I packed a whole week's worth of clothing in just that.
Great.
Samantha would be very proud of you.
I am very proud of you. Yeah.
We all can't do that, Kathleen. So you're a winner. By the way, if you're like me and you all can't do that, coming up in a minute, we have a 25 and a 28 inch. We're going to have, and every single one of these you can match back with a 25 or 28 inch. Maybe you're going away for, you know, a month or two. So the item numbers at the bottom of your screen, we're going to be doing a presentation, but the 25 inch, and here's the 28 inch, which is, I think, the biggest you can do, right?
You can go up to a 31, but even then you might be
pushing it.
Yeah, exactly. So
there
the 28,
because there's a weight limit too.
There's a weight limit. And there's a size limit, and so you just want to make sure that you fit the requirements of every airline.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I just had to grab the yellow.
Yeah,
I just had to do like a little walk-see with
You're adorable.
But how cute is this? I mean, you come now. I was telling Samantha the story of this. My daughter and I, we did a lot of traveling this summer, and we went to New York to visit my parents, and then we went to California, but we went to New York first, and I had Samantha's luggage, and she has this luggage tag that says born to be upgraded, and we actually got upgraded on the airline because my daughter goes, that luggage really works, Mom. But there's something about, you know, when they see you, and we didn't check our luggage, so we walked right in. You know, we're saving, I think it was $50 or $25.
So you're saving $100 with the two of you.
Exactly, with me and my daughter to just have, and we had the one this size because we were just going for like 4 or 5 days. Yeah. But also when they see you with this luggage, when you go to a hotel, when you get on the airline, they think, oh, well, we'll upgrade her, or she'll get a good room, or so. But if you come in with like a duffel bag with duct tape, and I have seen that on don't tell me you haven't seen that in baggage claim.
Oh, I've used duct tape before I had my own luggage. Absolutely, duct tape is great.
You have to hold your luggage in, but I've seen that. You're probably not going to upgrade that person.
Exactly, you're probably not going to be.
Yes.
Yeah, I always say that when you travel, you're always making first impressions, and I always want to make the best first impression I can. And I know, as you know, on HSN, I see how the women here, how you dress, how you care about everything from your nails to your jewelry. And I'm just saying, don't let it stop at your luggage, because people will notice that even more, because it is unexpected. And I can't go through the airport without someone commenting, and it usually is someone who's at security. Actually, I went through security here, and the woman came out, and she goes, I knew that was a Samantha Brown bag. She's like, I just didn't know Samantha Brown would be carrying it, because I came through, and she's like, hi, how are you? She's like, I love your luggage. And just making her smile and making me smile. Hey, listen, the airport world is, it's a tough world to be in. The airlines have really made it a difficult experience, and I just say, let's lighten everyone's mood. Let's have a nice time. You make someone smile, you start conversations, people help you with your luggage, pilots comment on it, flight attendants. And it is so nice to be recognized for looking good And
especially in that situation, because when we travel, we really may not look our best.
I'm
trying to be nice because
too.
I don't. I mean, it's like
look at my
scrunchy
bag.
time.
Don't look at my hair. Look at my bag.
Exactly.
But definitely, if you walk into a hotel, and this certainly happens, and they see that you're dressed lovely and you have this great luggage, you know, you may have paid in advance for a standard room, but they're going to check and say, you know what, we have a junior suite available. We'd like to upgrade you, because they see you as a customer who they want to foster a relationship. You are the customer they want to see coming through their lobby. So they're going to make sure you're having a good experience. It really is that type of just physical appearance, looking good, looking confident, having great luggage that makes people smile, that changes people's moods immediately, and you start to get better service. And in this world, you need better service.
Absolutely.
I'll take it. I'll take all the good service I can
And don't
get.
forget, besides getting these 2 pieces, you are also getting a 3rd piece. Now, in this case, it's going to be yellow because it's going to match back to what other color you pick, but it's like beauty on the go. It's like an entire system for you to have. And I'd love, actually, Samantha, for you to do this, because I went over before, but I want you to do this, because this is included, and there's so many new details. I don't have this one. This is new for this, and I wish
this is not available on its own.
It's not available by itself.
It only comes with this bag, and it really is the ultimate organizer. So what you have here is fantastic organization. You've got this, what you said, like a bucket, where you can just dump things in. But look at these. See these separation here, these walls.
These can be removed. Guys.
Yep. So you can put, you know, toothbrushes in here, makeup brushes. But these dividers can be removed or made smaller and bigger. So you customize the bottom to what your bottles are.
I see. With the hook and loop closure, you can kind of change them up.
You've got pouches here, and then you have 4 pouches up top. Well, one's a mirror here, where you can put things in, and they come right out of the bag. And then you can just put them in your purse. So, okay, here's all my makeup, totally organized. I don't have to take my makeup out and put it in my purse in that pocket, and then it gets tossed around. It's going to stay in my little carrying case. And I'm going to bring a mirror because I'm going to want to know what I look like. And here I'm going to bring my Q-tips. And I'm just going to throw all these things in my bag, and it's going to be good to go. And then when I'm ready to go back home, I just put everything back. Everything's still organized. I haven't taken anything out, so I haven't lost it. Once you take things out of their pouches, out of their organization, there's a greater chance to leave things behind, which I know very well, being a traveler. So I want to keep things organized, but accessible at the same time, and that is an amazing organizer. Again, we're offering it with a 2-piece set. It usually is only 2 pieces. Now it's 3-piece, and this piece is not available without the set. So you cannot buy this separately, but people want to, but you cannot.
Okay, so we're going to go to the phones again. Rita is calling from Michigan, who's also a fan. Hi, Rita. You're on live with Samantha Brown.
Hi.
Hi, Rita.
I want to tell you that I absolutely love your luggage. I have had it for several years. The first set I got was the one, it looked like the first class set, but it had the bow on it.
Yes, yes.
That was the first set I bought, and I bought a set for me and one for my daughter. And we have used it over and over. And then I got the first class and several other pieces. I also got your jewelry accessory, the kit, the little one you carry.
Yeah, absolutely. The jewelry and accessory kit.
Accessory one like that, and I just, I think about a month ago or so, I just bought more of those because I use them around the house too.
Fantastic. Yeah, they're so easy, and it's not necessarily if you're traveling. You can use it every single day.
Right, right. Like one of them I use for my electronics, all my plug-ins, you know, my chargers and all that stuff, and it keeps it handy but yet separated, and I can take out what I need. I use one for medications. And also, I'm in a wheelchair, and like the previous lady said, it's hard going through the airport in a wheelchair. With your luggage, it glides so beautifully, and just everything about it, I just love it. And it is so classy, and I get so many compliments on it.
Oh, wonderful.
I loaned it to my set to my daughter-in-law in May so she could go down to California, and she just fell in love with it, too. So guess what people are getting for Christmas?
Well, thank you, Rita, for calling. And I actually, Rita, was just going to say that. So, Rita from Michigan, awesome call. We love that. Here's the deal. You've got 4 flex pay. I'm not going to, I just want to remind everybody of my gift closet philosophy about the holidays. 4 flex pay. August, September, October, November, paid off before the holidays, all paid off. You've got this, you know, ready to go. What an amazing gift, and especially in the Houndstooth, which is so, I mean, it looks so luxurious. It's so like, wow, they've never seen anything like it. This is exclusive for us here at HSN. You are going to look like a, you know, like a movie star going through the airport, but also what a great gift. Remember, you're getting all 3 pieces. So you're getting inside, everyone gets one that matches. This is like a mini beauty armoire. This is what you hang up. It even has like a little hanger. It matches, and then you get the perfect size to check your bags, and then also you get the doctor's bag. So it's all included, and $44.99 and free shipping in hand.